Have you heard about, as our good friend Paul Bissonnette calls it, Pussygate?
Yeah.
What is going on in Canada? The OHL. Now, do you know who the kid that said it was?
No.
Plays for London Knights. John Sim's son.
No way.
Yeah.
Come on.
Sima. Yeah, but
oh my gosh.
But so here, so I saw Biz posted something yesterday, and he said they may have had the facts wrong at first because they were all fired up. Supposedly, Simmer's son has a bad wing, bad shoulder, and the captain of Saginaw said, I'm gonna get you good. I'm gonna hurt your shoulder, put you out, or whatever. However you say it, that's whatever, big deal. No, you. And Simmer's kid says, no, you won't, because you're a pussy, because you're soft. 5 games, Suspy?
There has to
Handed
be
down
more
by
to
the
the story.
OHL?
There's got to be more to the story.
For saying the P word? Dude.
Did the linesman or ref just hear it and then that was just call on the spot?
At first they said that the kid went to the linesman, did you hear that? Did you hear that? And he ran over. They ran over and kind of tattled, but now they're saying it, he didn't really do that. And supposedly the kid from Saginaw, the captain, his dad used to be in a position of power in the OHL, but is not any longer. So it's conflicting stories kind of going on. But basically, they suspended Sim for 5 games, and they ended up sweeping, but he didn't get to play or lift the cup.
I mean, was there a track record of him being vulgar or something? I mean, even so, I've never heard anything like this. I mean, how many times is that said in the game?
What are you trying to take away from the game here?
I think there's some new rule in the OHL that there's some no bullying policy, and that classified as bullying.
That's exactly what they said. I said, Baller's exactly right.
I did not know of that rule.
But
no bullying.
Come on, bullying?
Where's the line to sound bullying?
What about the guy saying, "Hey, I'm going to hurt you"?
Well, yeah, that's bullying. I mean,
come on.
The sport is the psychology of hockey does have a little element of bullying in it, right? I mean, you're fighting for a goddamn puck.
Yes.
So you're going to have to cross that line of being neutral, and at some point, and create some sort of confrontation. 100%. If that's bullying, then the whole game of hockey is bullying. It should be banned. Is basically what they're saying.
Yeah, I mean,
this is just verbal bullying, but
yeah, and I mean, you're basically saying the P word. Okay, people are getting wound up. It's just you're saying you're soft. And you're not talking about anything else.
Yeah.
It's just on the ice. Oh, you're soft.
But technically, if you said you're soft, would be some bit of bullying too, right? Because you're essentially talking down to somebody, just using a different word.
But 5 games.
Oh, it's ridiculous. I agree. It's insane. It's
insane. Come on, Ontario.
It's like a nightmare that we've all seeing in slow motion happen since they've been starting to take out fighting and the softness of the game. Hey, and don't get me wrong, I love the skill and the ability of these players, but slowly but surely, it's probably a little bit before even I retired. You could see it slowly dissipating. The essence was slowly being squeezed out of it, and then this is all going to trickle down or up. I mean, pro leagues are probably not too far behind. You know what I mean? It's like hate speech. Everything is going to be lumped into these political buckets almost, right?
Yeah.
Just to attempt to eliminate anyone's feelings being hurt. But you sign up for it. I mean, he's playing these hard sports, and there's really that element of obviously competition, but beyond the competition, there's something deeper that hockey players have when they're fighting for the puck, fighting for position.
Yeah.
It's an emotional sport. I mean, I can't even imagine ever thinking in my lifetime that you'd see something like that.
I remember a few years ago being on the bench and a couple times, guys just chirping. Nothing, just chirping. Whatever, nice play, you pussy, blah, 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 anything like that. And linesmen, some linesmen would be like, hey, enough, no talking. Or guys are like, what?
Yeah, no talking.
Do you understand this is what we do?
Yeah.
And they do understand that. That's the thing.
They're just
understand if someone's mic'd and something really dumb is said, I get all that, but you don't want anything, you're crossing a line, but calling the kid that is not, especially in hockey, and it's almost any sport, I hate to say it, you don't want your kid saying it, but these guys are It's just crazy. You get suspended 5 games
it's
for
wild.
calling someone that.
Open up a can of worms with that one.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, a little bit embarrassed to say, like, I would have been suspended for life for some of the stuff that I said back in the day.
Yeah.
And you know, I don't think it's necessary to go that extreme probably either. But like, once you start taking away these freedoms for guys to, you know, I guess you could argue that these are negative forms of self-expression, but they're emotional beings in emotional situations, and they're gonna react. So I think it just opens. It's setting the stage for something worse down the road.
Way
like
worse.
It's, you know, who knows how this plays out, but I'd like to learn more about the story. Like if there's any other like intricacies that we're missing, because it's like, it just seems so odd. Like one little thing, like all year long, no one's called anybody
else
that.
said that. I know.
All year long, there hasn't been any bullying in the OHL. Like what?
There's bullying every game.
Every game, every
someone
shift.
shoving
every
someone.
shift. There's bullying. Every scrum, there's some flexing going on, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
Yeah, huh.